Welcome to the sexiest game that I know, Goobies. Let's get it. What did I click on? I clicked on Goobies. I gotta click on play. Do we need any of this stuff? Twice as many enemies will spawn. Let's try Double Trouble, just to see if it's horrible. Twice the number of bosses, but still only a single reward. It sounds like it's just bad, right? We also unlocked Woozy Woozy, I mean. Causes the ground to burn, dealing 1 AoE damage every 0.5 seconds. So we just start with innate burning damage. You can just see the burning hatred inside of Woozy Woozy, spilling out and killing everyone. Let's go, Woozy Woozy. We have auto fire on right now, and it's just following my mouse pointer. Is this what I want to have? Or do I want to use my WASD? I kind of want to use my WASD, because sometimes it's nice to just sit still, especially when you're hugging trees. Just pain the earth. Do I burn trees? Is it really fire then? Conjure frost bolt that slows enemies. Deal more damage the faster you move. Or gain experience. I'm all about the experience gain in the start. Faster I move could be really good if we combined movement speed with that. I wonder if it causes my creep to do more damage. I think maybe one of the biggest problems I've got with this is the fact that I don't think we're gonna get any passive upgrades, right, on our trail of fire. Don't mind me. Damage has an additional 10% chance to crit strike. Small sonic howl, that's AoE, right? Enemies have a 10% chance to release worms on death. I don't think we went too hard on the wiggly worm, but crit chance is also good. Let's try the wiggling worms, hell. See what that turns into. Seems like you can actually be pretty far away and take damage. Kind of separates this game from the other reverse bullet hells. I feel like the other ones make it all about like really cool dodging and stuff, and this one's just like you're close enough, so you're just gonna get hit. Movement speed up. Fork attack. We didn't go do that one at all. And meteoroid was pretty good. I'm gonna try fork attack though. You can see it's splitting up. Is it splitting up after it hits an enemy? Yeah, it splits after and hits an enemy. Okay, so it's almost like pseudo piercing. They take crit damage from creep, it looks like. Okay, so if we get up our crit chance and then have something happen on crit, we could apply a lot of crit if they're walking over our stuff. More experience, movement speed. Let's lock in movement speed. Get them to follow us in a line and then just make a big goober pile like that. They'll walk over it. Goober pile, goober pile. We should have turned on aim ourself. I forgot about that one. Silly saucer is totally solid, but I might go with piercing. No, movement speed. Piercing with the split shot. I don't know if it means it would fork after the pierce after the fork. Both. Don't know. Gotta paint him into a corner here. Wiggle worms. Can't keep going with the base level stuff. We gotta pick. There's too many good sounding upgrades, and we really have to start ignoring some of the upgrades. That's mini boss. Looks like we're not getting 2 mini bosses, only 1 mini boss. Okay, wow, you just spawned that on top of me. These choke points are gonna be good for this character. Potentially. Oh, that's too much choke point though. I didn't know I choked myself into this point. 10% chance to implode upon impact, displacing and stunning enemies. Could apply. Impact might apply to them walking over my creep. That would be good. I'm a slippery snake. It does seem like it potentially applies to my creep. Somebody imploded. It could have been a shot that I fired out, but... Slash. Crit has a chance to slash. I guess. We never went for the range upgrade. Our range just seems infinite, so I don't fully understand the range upgrade. What's up, Judy? ×1, 5% AoE radius. That's good for me. I'm assuming that includes my creep. Spikes attack speed. That sounds nice. Probably doesn't affect my creep though. More crit chance. Right, did we ever take the... Yeah, we did. Slash for crit strikes. So we're gonna hope for crit creep. That'll be the way that we make up for the fact that enemies are getting more and more health, and our creep will be doing less and less damage. Our creep will be critting. Crit will be creeping. This is very slow moving. If I can get creep underneath them, it'd be great. Attacks have a 50% chance to conjure one homing goo. Small radius. AoE. Regeneration. More crit. Once again, we gotta ignore some of these upgrades and just really try to focus on the ones we got. Pretty slow going, but maybe like I said before, we can farm up experience. Attack speed, splinter shot, slash. Crit creep with slash is the build. The red numbers, I think, is the slash damage. Could be that maybe that's just the crit damage, but the crit is creep now, or the crit is slash, right? Critical strike has a 20 to actually it's 40% chance of causing 2 slashes on a close by enemy. I don't really understand how to read the numbers. Is that a crit, the red number, or is that the slash? It does look like there's a little slash animation sometimes. Master Zeno, 27 months. First time go. Here's to many more. Thank you so much, Master Zeno. The red's just crit. Okay, is there a specific color, or is it just the animation for the slash? I think it's just the animation then, probably. Can the slash itself crit? Seems like that's a yes. And that one actually hit me. That took off a lot of health. I feel like you might just have to go regen every time. More damage the faster you move. Sonic Cowl or the Blobberang. More damage the faster I move. See if that works with creep. And laying more creep. Is that a mini boss spawn during the boss? Okay, so if I take a really, really long time... Unfortunately for this guy, he just chases me. Yikes. For you. Take a really long time, I can just get more mini bosses? It must be the case where the game just gets harder the longer you're playing it. Your initial attack will pierce enemies 1 time. Well, I said no to that, but here we are with it. It looks like it's splitting and piercing. Is it splitting again after the pierce? No, it seems like it just splits on first pierce. So that's actually pretty good. More enemies hit, more chance for crits and slashes. Good for crowd control. Ghost orbs is pretty good. Ghost orbs is like a late game carry item. That was a 2% chance, I think, of enemies dying and turning into a ghost. Sorry, my teeth were just coming in. Really like the soundtracks, GD. Yeah, there's one song though that like has like a hum, a hiss, like a static in the background, and I was thinking that maybe it was my microphone and people were complaining about it, and then ended up being the music. Everything else, yeah. The sound effects in general, pretty satisfying in this game. Implode level 2. Hailstorm, movement speed. Honestly, movement speed. It just seems like that's gonna go really well with this character. Another mini boss. More free stuff. I really like the fast moving ones. You can give me more of those. We're getting tougher and tougher enemies here in the first island, so I do think it's a timed thing. Might be why we're failing is we're not going fast enough. 1 times 10% crit chance. Crit's good for us. Dizzy balls. Never tried it. Increased damage or higher implode chance. Just damage in general. Zigrid whispers in your ear. ×2. Red capsule passive unmeasurable power. What does that do? Movement speed? What did that do? What was that? Been here for like 20 minutes. Also, hi. Hi, Hudson chat. Just finished the last things for moving, finishing off the day watching Dad while it's almost 2 a.m. Progbert, what's up? Ian, Rob, 23 months, almost 2 years of subbing. Can't believe it. Hope I catch more streams soon because definitely been missing out. Much love, butts. Hope everything is going well. That's the noise right there. Like a bug, like a locust or something. Welcome back, Ian, Rob. Yeah, we just got that, I don't know, that pill, that red pill, but it doesn't say it anywhere on this screen, so who knows what it does. Look at my speed. Look at my speed. Wacky, waving, inflatable, flailing arm tube man. Floozy Woozy. Wheezy Geezy, what's his name? Hoozy Woozy. Obviously. Looks more like a Hoozy. Hoser. This is a small island. I wonder if we just jump to like a really difficult island because of how long that took. We hop, skip, and a jump there. Feels like. Nice ghosts. These guys split into more enemies. Pierce, damage, range, damage. Man, this is the problem with a small island. Right? I'm gonna die. Chain lightning. Dealing damage to enemies above 95%. Chain lightning, I guess. Or I'm hurting. And they're just really piling it on. I don't know what I did wrong with this run. Let's say that we weren't going fast enough. Chain lightning looks like it might be proccing on the goo on the ground too. Which would be very interesting. I'm not gonna be able to make it through this. I'm gonna try to get through there, but I'm not gonna make it, and I'm gonna die right here. Oh! I'm running around, baby. Crit chance. You're telling me there's a chance. A crit chance. Fire AoE. Say no more. As I fell into a burning ring of fire. I thought that was armored dudes for a second. I thought we were screwed. It was just the trees. Man, regen would have been pretty good. Probably would have only gotten to level 1 though, so. It's just will-o-the-wisp at this point in time. Increase your damage. All damage has a chance to deal double damage. Or we want to implode. I think we need to do these special ones, the implosions and the fire bombs. That's what's actually carrying me, and the static shocks. You can just see them all dying from those. Oh god, we got ranged units. Oh god, we got artillery fire, chat. That's gonna give me passive healing. Stop spawning things behind me. I need healing. How come sometimes they were dropping like health green orbs? And I'm gonna be stuck back here until I either die or the boss comes. And that causes me to die. Damage for lost HP. It's kind of nice right now, but crit chance. Crit chance with all the stuff. Frenzy? No, I'm gonna go with healing. Fire AoE. That little gateway, that little arch collects all blue orbs for you. Oh, I touched something. Yuck. These big guys with the red feet are the ones that launch the artillery. The Gloobtillery. From Gloobhillary. Boss is going to be coming soon, I bet. Surprised there's not more mini bosses. Projectiles deal bonus damage. Projectile probably doesn't count my creep, but if you imagine my creep doing an extra +1 damage, because I think it only does like 0.5 or like 1 or something. I don't know. Gain more experience. Let's assume it doesn't count. Okay, we got armored guys. Armored guys inbound. We'll see how well we do. Oh god, runners. We got runners coming in. Got a wall of fire. This is just 300 right now. Battle of Thermopylae. Oh, critical strike or damage or piercing. Honestly, probably piercing at this point in time since we have a need for massive crowd control. We can deal more damage to single enemies in front of us, but you know, where is that going to get us? And there's the boss. Amam and Magnus. 2 different bosses. I'm probably going to want to try to get out of this area here. Make a run for it. Into a safer place. We got Laser Guy. We want to take out Laser Guy probably first. Laser Guy being very dangerous for us. Still taking damage, but I don't feel like I'm close enough. I need healing.
I need a healing.
I cannot believe we survived that. 4 times 15% AoE radius. Whoa! And more crit slashes. Now just give me some healing. Some huge upgrades for us, though. Gotta get our creep so big that we don't even have to try to sneak it under enemies. It's just under everybody. Does the creep seem like it's disappearing after a time limit, or does this feel like it's actually just like a distance thing? It almost feels like a distance thing to me. This is so dangerous. Wildfire! Bow, ba, boom, ba, dum, bum. Enemies have a 22.5% chance to ignite an AoE wildfire upon death, dealing 1.6 damage every 0.5 seconds for 2.5 seconds. The wildfire deals up to 2 times additional damage based on the number of enemies hit. This is why you gotta go deep on single upgrades, because the upgrades. Upgrade? The upgrade of the upgrade is my father? Need an exit strategy here. Ooh. Sorry, Canada, also. We go slow enough that they'll walk over my creep. Get these runners. Oh, that's a freaking mini boss right there? I don't even see him. ×2 tranquilizing mass. That is the orbital. Implode. Excited to see what Implode's gonna be. We have not gone for a lot of these upgrades before. It just makes so much sense for this character. Looks like my fire might be doing a lot more damage now. Probably increased because of the damage upgrade that I got. Would make sense. Checks out. Increase the damage of all AoE items. That's a no-brainer. Big guy. Look at that. The AoE crowd control is real. Salvaged energy upon finishing a combo streak. Oh yeah, definitely. I'll go for that. The combo streak one. The number above our health and that little circle. Eventually that goes away and we do like an AoE damage based on that number once the combo, quote unquote, ends. There, that was it right there. Oops, a daisy. Stop walking into enemies. We've been trying so hard to get our health back. What upgrade was it that was dropping health upgrades? Maybe the regen thing. I just didn't read that far or forgot. Probably the regen one. Get so far that oh, it's right there on the ground. There's a freaking thing. Frostbolt, Sonic Howl, AoE. Look at that, we're back almost up to full. Tree Hugger. No, I don't think it was Tree Hugger. We don't have Tree Hugger. Trugger? Almost the name of my grill. Mumsa and Magmus. We should definitely unlock that character now, right? That required me killing Mumsa or Magmus. One of the two. I had to kill him 3 times. They really could do with different colored experience orbs or different weighted experience orbs. Come on, chase me down. See what happens. Couple mini bosses in here. You got a Traeger too? Such a fan, best grill I've ever used. Yeah, the Traeger's good. 1 times 15% damage multiplier. We're doing 15% of the damage now. No. 115%. Another mini boss. Look at this. We're getting so many upgrades. Times 3! Times 3 split. Fork into 6 weaker projectiles that all have 25% chance to fork as well. Forking on Forkin, Fork City. So it's not like one forks and then it forks again and then it forks again, which I feel like I would prefer. It's just gonna fork into 6 projectiles the first time it hits something. Still great for crowd control. Still top notch. No complaints. I don't understand how Mumsa is still alive after chasing through my fire. Through the fire and flames. Now we can focus down on Magmus. Did a 15,000 HP. More damage the faster I move. Sonic Howl or hard tranquilizing mass. Sonic Howl. Sorry, masses. Times 2 healing. Oh, that's right. The upgrade to the healing is spikes. Enemies take damage for touching you. Into the yoke. Got your hard tranquilizing mass right here. Yes, police. Combo drop. The combo drop. This is the one hard counter for the sprinters, this character. Been doing great. Yeah, I wish they would just tighten up the hitboxes a little bit. Make it easier to dodge. Is that my howling mass every time? That little like pulse, 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 pulse. I was like, that's not half bad. Just paint him in, paint him in. It's the AoE death rattles that is carrying so hard right now. Every single one of those units, I think, was just going boom, 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 boom. Wildfire. Speaking of, enemies have a higher chance ignite an AoE wildfire. I don't know why wildfire here is green, if that's changing. Wish I could compare it to the old one. I mean, some of them have the comparison to the old ones, but... That's my guy. That's my guy. The wildfire. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. The wildfire. Will provide. Giveth and taketh away. Go up, wonkin' thy willy right now. You're talking about the movie? Uh-oh, sprinters inbound. It is nice how you can just basically sprint through the enemies and not just absolutely get wiped. Most of these reverse bullet hells, you try to walk through even like, you know, 1/10 of the amount of enemies as this and you're just dead instantly. Combo. Where health drop upon finishing a combo. Deal 0.005% bonus damage based on your current... That's all you're gonna give me? You can see what Keen Slash upgrades into. But it's legendary, so like... It's our oh! Dude, some of these spawns are just comical. Wildfire, thank you. Get rid of this mini boss here. He's kind of cock blocking me. Kind of block cocking me, you know what I mean? Oh, what was that move? What is he doing? He's got like extendo arms sometimes. ×1 attack speed, that's fine. Wildfire max. I suppose Wildfire, a build with Wildfire, could actually benefit from the ×2 amount of enemies. But when they spawn in and there's so many of them that they push themselves out like really, really quickly and you get just shoved into a corner, that just seems not good. Usual suspects. XP meter climbs so slowly. Why are they like moving around? Sometimes you'll notice the dude's just like that guy. Look at him. He's just zipping over to me. He's zipping. Is that a move that's like grabbing them? He wasn't zipping before. He had no zip. Oh my God, what's going on? What is going on? Something ain't right. Is this like the island that we're on? Ah! Ground control to Major Zip. Here am I zipping in a tin can. I guess I'm dragging him through my fire, so. Dragging these nuts. I wonder if there's an end to this game. Oh, might have found it. Oh, 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 oh. I need to take this guy out. Good bass in the soundtrack. Guess we just can't level up anymore. So much XP collected, but so little affected on the bar. ×2 chain. 50% chance to chain up to 2 enemies, dealing 5 damage. Love that. More wildfire? Okay, you can keep going past the little bubbles, but maybe the bubbles are what's causing them to upgrade. I don't know. Chain lightning. Let's see what chain lightning turns into. Beep, beep, beep. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, beep, beep. Strange design choice. Why have bubbles at all? Look at all the chain lightning too. All the crits, all the chain lightning. Wow. Keep it going, wildfire. What the frick was that? That just landed on me and took all of my health with it. Something did the zip again. Dude, is that a bug? What's going on with the zip? You zippant. Something just went like right on top of me. It was like one of those dudes that spawn other dudes, I think. What are you zipping for? Look at this one guy. He's just like super attracted to me. It's like they pick one unit that just can't get enough of ya. Help! Ah! The horror game now. A lottie coming. What is going on? Help! Oh God. T-posing towards you. More health? Oops. More experience? That's like almost double. Boom, boom, boom. Like, some of those guys are just walking, but those two are just... I don't know. Flying? I'm a little stuck here. Wish there was a jump button. I wish there was a void to go jump button. Jeez, they're coming. They're coming. Oh, God. What is that? What is going on? You can't just have them fly across the map. The whole thing is where things are just slowly coming in. The guy just pinched me on the wall. Blob moon. The blob grows stronger. I don't know what I was supposed to do with that. Sippers, I think you found the end. Would have been totally fine had it not been for those two guys that just went. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one.